We got our first snow here, Fairbanks, Alaska, about 7 inches here. Well, our second snow actually, so the first one was just 1 inch or 2, and this one just snowed all night. Gave me a chance to come up here on the ski trails and pack some down. Gorgeous day, perfect temperature. So the 2021 with the new chassis, Generation 4 chassis, 600 ACE wide track. I am super impressed with a lot of features and have just a few suggestions if Skidoo wants them. I love the plastics. Plastics are so much more improved than my next door neighbor's 2018, where there's just like 3 or 4 pieces to get to that. It's just ridiculous. So the plastics on this are wonderful. I really like that belt, spare belt housing there. I need to get a spare belt there. And then the tools that come with the machine. Checking the oil is fantastic. The running boards are excellent with a nice drop through. Dog loves sitting on the back there. I put a little foam mattress pad, made a nice hitch for myself there. Pickup stick as well. My wife sits there, the daughter sits in front of me, my little 8-year-old, and then I sit there. All 3 of us just fit on there perfectly. I love the high-low gears. When you're going down steep hills, like there's a steep hill just down here a little bit further, really steep, you don't let off the gas the whole way. If you let off the gas the whole way, you coast really fast. If you engage the clutch just a little bit as you're going down a hill and give it some RPMs, it will slow you down to just near creeping down the hill. It is fantastic. So I'm really pleased with the transmission that they put into this. It does have an electronic actuator engager for the reverse, which it doesn't spin the engine backwards. It's just like a 4-wheel drive system. It just engages like on your F350 or what I've got. It just solenoids it up. Love the display. My daughter totally loves the mirrors as she's driving it. The hand warmers are just rocket hot, really fast. And she loves the little 8-year-old here, you know, your best customer. She loves that turning radius. My wife loves that too. So we play around with that with a much easier choice of grips when your hands get tired. The seat material is fantastic. You don't slip off at all. The dog's feet don't scrape it off. The other favorite thing that I really like about this is the huge stance that it's got there and that wonderful front belly pan. I bought the skid plate for that. The parts aren't in yet, so that's coming in soon in November. Super quiet. It's my wife's favorite feature. One of my pet peeves here, though, is that Skidoo didn't include the cell phone charger. It's extra. Hopefully they'll send me that one. Just be really nice if they would include that in future models. I spent a lot of money on this, and that was kind of surprising that that didn't come with it in today's cell phone generation. Super happy with the seat and the storage underneath. Really easy to get to. Watertight. Battery right here. I bought the block heater for it. And the skid plate. And what else did I get? The oil filter kit. So the cell phone charger and the, actually more important than that, if Skidoo, if you guys could come up with a better design than, I don't know if you guys can see it, but way back down in there, really hard to get is the oil filter for this unit. You have to take off the whole top to get to it, and that's a lot of frustration for just such an easy maintenance item. So if you could improve those two things, that's it. I mean, this thing handles super steep hills in low gear. You just creep up them at near walking pace. It's still being broke in, so I haven't put a load on it. But what an amazing piece of equipment. I wouldn't buy anything else but Skidoo. Brand new. I've had many other snow machines, Polaris, Yamaha. Never had an Arctic kitten. Never want to get one. But the Skidoo, we've had tons of Skidoos, Summits in particular, and then the touring sleds. And when my friend got the first Skidoo Expedition, he said, "Wow, this radiator up front, I don't overheat." And so this follows a lot of the same design with a big radiator right up front there, big fan, and then also cooling, traditional tunnel cooling too. But if you're in the market for a Skidoo, the 900 and the 600 are amazing pieces of utility equipment. I am super, super happy with this. My neighbor's had his since 2018. He's really happy. And the Ski Trail Association has like a 2005 or something like that, and they've been really happy with that. It's got a 800 four-stroke, and I'm guessing on the 2005. I might be wrong on that. But the Skandic is, I had a 95 and really loved that thing, and took that thing everywhere I could here in Alaska. It never let me down. But we're going to try this one out, and I'll update this if I have any changes and catastrophes, and if Skidoo sends me a cell phone charger, I'll definitely update that and give them a thumbs up on that. But love it. Really, really expensive, but it's a utility sled that will last you 15, 20 years, so make sure Mom, your wife, listens to this and lets you buy one. Mine did, and she's super happy. All right, if you like this video, please give it a subscribe and a like, and ask as many questions as you like. I've got my email here down at the bottom. I'll try and answer them. And if you're interested in just the normal Christian life, I've got a lot of other videos on the Practical Porters YouTube channel, where we talk about a functional spiritual life and not something that's just words only. Like us men saying sorry to our wives when we are wrong. Makes a good relationship. It makes a wife want to submit to a leadership a lot easier. Oh boy, I might have just stepped in some deep snow with a statement like that. But anyway, cheers to you. Write some questions about the snowmobile and I'll write you back. All right, take care.